Kurt Mortensen in the house. Kurt Mortensen is a good friend of mine, known him for decades. He is a world-renowned author. His books are all over the world. And one of the best things is I met Kurt decades ago as we worked in the same company, we became friends. We're neighbors. I only live a couple streets away from him. And he's going to be talking about side hustle secrets. Step number 1 is make more money. Step number 6 is to make more money with multiple streams, side hustles. We need to make more money. To do that, we're going to follow these steps. So, Kurt, if you're up, I'm going to let you run with it. Take it away.
All right, my success and money peeps. Another episode of Side Hustle Secrets where we go into mindset, core competence, your ability to influence, your ability to present and speak to other people. Now we're going to get into core competence. Now, last week we talked about different side hustles, different businesses. Hey, if you can choose one of those, I'm not sure if I can help you out, but hey, you can do this. But one that anybody can do, I want to talk about is your ability to sell information. You are an expert in something that you do. You could be good at a sport. You could be good at a topic in school. You can be good at woodworking. You could be good at anything. You're the expert, and people want to become the expert. So I want to talk a little bit about infopreneuring. That's a word made up by Robert Allen, one of our friends on the website, who's donated a lot of information. He talks about infopreneuring. What is that? Well, the word comes from information entrepreneur. People want to have more information. They want to learn about different things. And as you talked about with Robert Allen, especially, intellectual property is the real estate of the 21st century. Writing a book, having an audio, having an online university, you can do this. And as Robert Allen says, there's a book in you. You have something to share with the world. The world needs it, and you're the only one who can write it, who can share it, who can do it. Anybody can do this. It's not that hard. Well, I'm not good at grammar. Well, they have editors for that. Well, I'm not good at typing. Now they have programs that'll turn your audio into text. This is easier than ever before. What is it that you need to share with the world? What does the world need to know about you, your success, your failures? It doesn't matter. And the great thing about writing a book, people think you're smart. I wrote my first book. People are like, oh, you're the expert now. You wrote a book. Yeah, you can do that. It's easier than you think. In fact, let me share this one with you. I learned this one from Robert Allen. Here's a book, Everything Men Know About Women. Her name was Cindy Cashman. She used the name Dr. Alan Francis. You're like, okay. And you know what? This book was blank. There was nothing. There was no text on the pages because, of course, men know nothing about women. And she made millions of dollars for selling a blank book. In fact, let me show you some other students of Robert Allen. The Christmas Present, Dancing on Raindrops, As a Mom Thinketh, Walking with the Wise. It was my star. That was a children's book. Your Masterpiece, Your Life, Wisdom, Maximum Influence. That was mine, my first one. Leading After the Layoffs, Jewels of Creation, Conversation with Millionaires. And here's a fun one. Are you dumb enough to be rich? I'm telling you, you can do this. Now, I'm not saying you can do it in 2 months. I don't know if it's 2 years. You can do it in 2 months. Might take you 2 years, but think about what is your topic? What is your title? What is it you can share with the world? Is it an audio? Is it a book? Is it an electronic book? Is it an online university? What can you share with the world? And so you're like, well, in 5 years, I'll be 45. Okay, well, you'll be 45 anyway if you write the book or not. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you take 5 years or 5 months or 5 weeks, you've got something you can share with the world. So let's talk about this infopreneuring and understanding the secrets of information marketing. You can be an expert and generate extra income. It could be something that you're already an expert in. It could be something you want to be an expert in. When I started doing the world of persuasion, influence, charisma, that's something I wanted to learn, a skill that I needed to have, so I started to learn it. So, what is your topic? What is your title? What can you do? Why should you do this? Well, it's easier than you think. Anybody can take something that they're good at or want to be good at with artificial intelligence and chat GPT and the knowledge on the internet. It is easier than you think. There are people out there that can help you edit, that can help you put things together. It can increase your income. Hey, if you hate your job, this is a great way out. And this is a great way to change the world and make the world a better place. This is one of the best businesses in the world. Why? Because you can make a difference. You can improve lives. You can help people. It's easy to research and create. Low-cost startup. All you need is a computer, the internet, high perceived value where people want to learn that specific skill that you're going to be talking about. You make income while you sleep. Around the world, people purchase your product, and it gives you credibility and prestige. So the first thing is mindset. You've got this. Well, I'm not the expert. I don't know enough. Yeah, whatever. You're DNA coded for greatness. You have a purpose. You have a destiny. You have certain talents that you have. What can you share with the world? Again, it can be something that you already know, that you're an expert at, that the people want to know, from a sport to a mindset to an issue to a business principle. It could be any of these things. Mind, again, is persuasion, influence. People want to be more persuasive in business. They want to be a bit more persuasive when they speak. That was my world. Why? I needed to learn it, and so I share it with the world. But we get stuck in this fear. Oh, what if? I don't know. Can't do it. I don't know. No. You get stuck in, well, they're smarter than me. They know better more than I do. No. You look at the sign, failure, don't do anything, or success. Everyone had the same fears. Everyone wasn't sure if they could do it, but they did it. They made it happen. And that's the key. I love what Napoleon Hill said. The fear of criticism robs people of their initiative, destroys their power of imagination, limits their individuality, and takes away their self-reliance. Who cares what other people think? Who cares if they know more than you do? You can share your skill with the world. What is it that you're going to share? Everyone has a book inside them. What is your book? What is your topic? That's the next step. What is your expertise, your passion, your hobby? And maybe it's just something you want to learn about. Something that's exciting to you. What can you share that you're already an expert in, that you're passionate about, that's already a hobby? Maybe it's somebody you can joint venture with that already has a topic. They don't know how to market. They don't know what to do with it. You can JV with that person, that joint venture. That's possible too. What is your topic? What is your passion? What is your hobby? What is your hobby? What is your expertise? Is it health and fitness? We know that's a $1 billion topic. It's something unique, something different. And that's the key. People get all think, well, there's so many books on health and fitness. Yeah, because it's popular. That's a good thing. How can you make yourself unique? Make yourself interesting? Is it financial success, getting out of debt, making more money, having a side hustle? Is it love and relationships? Is it spirituality and enlightenment? That's a big topic. Personal development and success? Personal attractiveness? Entertainment and humor? Sports? What is it? I don't care. Choose one. What is your thing? What is it that you want to do? And that's what your homework's going to be. Just choose a topic. Choose it. What is it? What is your area? What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to do? Now, does it have to be the ones on your screen? It could be anything. What do you want to share with the world? What is your message for the world? Is it spiritual? Is it love? Is it relationship, personal development? There's no right answer. There's just a right answer for you. So how do we do this? Learn to benchmark. Well, other people have already written books on that. Good. That means people are interested in it. I remember one of my first book expo. This is where all the publishers and writers get together, and there were other books on persuasion and influence that hurt my feelings. No, that's a good thing. That means people are interested. If you're the only book on your topic, that means people probably don't care. And I learned early on, in fact, my undergraduate degree in college was in advertising. What did you do? You benchmarked. You look at what everybody else was doing, and you pulled from them. Now you have artificial intelligence, other people that are written. That's how things are written. That's how papers are written. That's how everything's done, is you look at the 10 people that have done it, and you pull from them. So benchmarking is a process of measuring the performance of other companies' results, books, performances, processes, and take what you like from them and create your own. That's how books are written. That's how information is shared. So it's okay to look at great books. It's okay to use artificial intelligence. But you can benchmark from your own personal development program. You can interview experts. I even love spam. Spam you can learn a lot about what they're sending out. Google, Amazon, ClickBank, competition. Who else is doing this? See what you like. And I encourage that. Go to Amazon and look at the books and their similar topics. Look at their table of contents. What do you like? What you don't like? Pull from this, do this. That's how books are written. Again, when I say book, it might be a written book. It might be a online university. It might be an audio book. Whatever you do you, but you've got something to share with the world. So how do you do this? You become the expert. Again, when I say book, it can be a variety of different things, from coaching, consulting, training, having a weekly podcast, interviewing experts, having videos, seminars, webinars, online universities, being the author. There's a lot of different ways to do this. You have a book inside you. I know you do. You have something to share with the world. Again, when I say book, it can be a variety of different things. It doesn't matter if you're good at grammar. They've got people online to fix that. You can be an audio. You can be a PDF electronic book. And here's something interesting. During COVID, you know what's happened? Electronic books outsell physical books. So you don't have to worry about printing or other things. This is something you can do. But what does a book give you? What does this information give you? It gives you speaking engagement. People think you're smart, you're the expert. Instant credibility because you're an author. You get radio interviews. These are things that you can do. You get traffic to your website. It's an extra stream of income. All of us have something we can share with the world. But don't get stuck. What are the common blunder? What are the oops? Well, you want to write the book perfect the first time? No. When I write a book, it probably takes about 10 times to go through it, to have an editor go through it. It's not going to be perfect the first time, and that's okay. Just vomit your words on a page, fine-tune it, sculpt it, fine-tune it, sculpt it, fine-tune it, sculpt it. That's the key. You can use an editor. You can use Microsoft Word. If you feel better speaking it, you can speak it and turn that into text. There's so many different options that you can use. You can have a ghostwriter. You can have somebody fix it. What is that big failure in your life you've turned into a success? What is it you want to share with the world? What children's books can you write? What fiction, nonfiction? Hey, it doesn't matter. What do you want to share with the world? People get so stuck. Oh, it's too hard. I don't know. No, a little bit at a time. Write a page a day. Whatever you need to do. You've got options. Again, ghostwriters, people that'll fix your grammar, people that'll help you out a little bit at a time. You've got this. You can do this. I promise you, you have something inside you to share with the world. That's why our final step is ready, fire, aim. It seems out of order. I learned this from Robert Allen and Tom Painter. Look, just go, just do, start writing, put it down, brainstorm. It's there. You've got a book inside you. I promise you, you do. You can make this happen. You can share this message with the world. I love the quote, jump and the net will appear. Just do it. Start happening. Put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time. Your grammar doesn't have to be perfect the first time. Just get it out there, make it happen, do it. That is the key. So let's talk about your homework. What you need to do is your topic and your title. Now, I hate to say this, people don't want to hear it, but your title is almost more important than your content. The title of your book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Leadership Secrets of Attila the Hun. I mean, we can go on and on. So what I want you to do, go to Google. Let's say I want the world to be happier. So I type in happiness, right? Happiness, right? We'll go there and look at these. What are people saying? What's going on? What are the websites? And start pasting them into a file. So many great things here. So if they're pulling up on the first 10, 20 pieces of the search engine, look at them, see what's going on, cut and paste. Then you can take a look at it. Or maybe even go to look at Amazon. Type in happiness, right? Look at these books. Oh no, other people have written. Who cares? This is good. Don't let it hold you back. Other people read about happiness. Here's a great book. I've read this one, The Art of Happiness, from the Dalai Lama. Look at it, right? Take a look at the book. People who've bought similar books. I would cut and paste the titles here so you can come up with your own title. If you click on the book, you can see some different things. You can find about the table of contents. So I would go through as your homework, go to Google, go to Amazon, find other people who have written about similar topics, cut and paste your table of content. That'll help you bring things together, start sculpting, bring it together. It won't be perfect the first time, but you've got something to share with the world. What is your message? What are you going to do? What are you going to share with the world? You've got something. Again, I don't expect to be done overnight. Maybe 10 minutes a day, whatever you have. But I'm just saying, as we look at side hustles, you can write a book. You've got something to share with the world. So your homework, just again, I don't care if it happens overnight. Maybe you already know it. What is your topic? And what is your title? Remember, your title of your book is more important than your content. Look at the other titles. Look at the top 20 titles of your area and create and sculpt what is your title, what you want to share with the world. Infopreneuring, information marketing. You can do this. You've got this. You can share this with the world. I promise you, you can make this happen. So that's your homework. That is our topic of the day as we talk about side hustle secrets. Share with your family, friends, and enemies. successandmoneyfoundation.org. You've got this. You can do that. Share it with the world. Help change the world. Make the world a better place. Do your homework, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Kurt, and thanks for adding the side hustle secrets. You know, the real key to what we're doing here is that step number 1, you need to make more money. Step number 6, you need multiple streams of income. You need the side hustle to make some extra money because the governments of the world can't balance their budget. So what do? They cause inflation. So that's why we need to add these other pieces to it. So thanks for watching, everybody.